Good morning. It is October 11th, Monday, 2021. Um, this morning, I just want to talk about forgiveness. Obviously, we got some verses that I would like to read first. Matthew 6:15. But if you do not forgive others, then your Father will not forgive your transgressions. Matthew 6:15. Ephesians 4:32. My mind is like just went. Ephesians 4:32. Be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving each other as God in Christ also has forgiven you. Colossians 3:13. Bearing with one another and forgiving each other. Whoever has a complaint against anyone, just as the Lord forgave you, so also should you. Matthew 6:14. For if you forgive others for their transgressions, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. Matthew 18:35. My Father will also do the same if each of you does not forgive his brother from your heart. And it goes on. And there's, you know, forgiving your brother if he sins against you up to 70 times 7. There's a list and of different verses that talk about how we are to forgive others. And I just I sit there, and God is giving me this ability to see others in the light of my own sin. Um, this whole journey of death to self, and this whole basically, being able to expose and to reveal my own sin and talking about it instead of hiding it is giving me a perspective of my sin is out there. And I would hope to be forgiven, or to have people look past it and not hold me to the account of my actions. It would be nice, because I have done things that I am ashamed of, or I was ashamed of. I'm ashamed of my past, and I'm over it. But learning how to see others in that light is really a lot of what's happening. And when people, seeing other people and their failures, their shortcomings, their issues, their faults, and not judging them as if they were less than, or thank God I'm not them, or any of that crap. Just really seeing it for what it is, that they're failing, they're falling short, they're most likely struggling, especially the ones that are struggling, the ones that are prideful and arrogant about it. Those ones, it's really hard to deal with those people, because they're not receiving or receptive to correction, and they need to go down a road to hit a wall, to wake them up. But just like I hit a wall, and I still have this ability to see that, because I went through it. I was the person that was hard-headed, unwilling to listen, and had to hit a wall to come to my senses. And a brick wall that God puts up is a hard wall to hit. And it sometimes it takes that, and I know it took it for me. So I have this empathy, or this understanding of where people are at, because of the process that God is carrying me through. Like, it's like there's so many facets to this new walk. There's it's just like it's like this box I keep talking about, looking at it from different angles. This new walk that's inside has so many different things that are happening and changing, and that are it's just it's pretty cool. And dealing with the situation yesterday, that I had the choice to. I didn't even feel like I had the choice. Faced with the situation, I was grateful that God gave me this resolve of peace, to where I didn't have emotions override me, but instead I saw the opportunity to love, and I jumped on it, and And I'm telling you, I was grateful for that opportunity, and I was grateful because, I can't take full credit and be like, oh, woohoo, bonus points for me because I didn't jump on it and because I loved first. And but no, reality, like I have to give credit because it was a situation that you know I would normally have reacted. It was a situation that I normally would have had immense emotions, and I don't know how I didn't have those emotions. Um, my only answer is that God was there and He was helping me, and He was interacting and helping me, and so I just thank Him for that. Um, and He gets the glory in the situation. I don't want it. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful to be a part of what He's doing in my life to change me in that way. Because in the outcome, I think that the result of that will produce life. That forgiveness and that situation will have a long lasting effect on that person and myself. And this will have implications far beyond anything that any accusation or frustration or any anger could have ever accomplished. It will bring life to the situation. It will be forgiveness and restoration, um, instead of justice. And so I'm just grateful and thankful, and I sit here and I just talk about it today, whatever it is. So have a good day if you're listening, and if you can, seek God for forgiveness if anything you got in your heart, because forgiving others is a big part of receiving forgiveness yourself. So thanks for listening.